All right, the final big auction burst of the year has now come and gone, seeing some cities, Sam, wobble under the hammer.
So it raises the question, can bargain hunters nab a good deal this summer? To tell us more, we're joined by Domain property editor Alice Stoltz, live from Melbourne. Alice, good morning to you. It's a long time since we've used the word Australian property and bargain in the same sentence. What cities are good and what cities are floundered at the auctions this past weekend?
Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Dan. Look, the market started with an absolute bang, but it's really kind of petering out and ending with a whimper at the moment, I think we could pretty much say. Certainly the auction-centric cities such as Melbourne and Sydney are the ones that are softening the most. And then on the other hand, we've got these tiger markets, which basically consists of Brisbane, Adelaide and Perth. Now, they're less auction-centric, but they definitely are seeing still very strong price growth.
So we know there's a lot of stock on the market. What are the clearance rates like, Alice?
Yeah, look, Dan, there really is, particularly in Melbourne and Sydney. We've seen stock levels up around 10% this quarter compared to what we saw last year. The week just gone, actually, rather, Melbourne cleared 57%, Adelaide 56% and Sydney 52%. Now, these markets, as I said, are softening, but you can also see the less auction-centric markets, such as Brisbane, is still very much not in that auction space, and most of those transactions are being done off-market via private treaty.
Right. Okay, so it's an off-market thing. Or does it always slow a bit at this? I mean, it's the weekend before Christmas, for goodness sake.
Yeah, but Sam, last week there were actually really deals getting done, and many buyers, the opportunistic ones, the really sort of nimble, agile ones, are the ones who know that many vendors want to sell before they sit down for lunch on Christmas Day, and kind of feel under that pressure to get deals done, and they kind of exploit that fact, I guess. So we still did really see last weekend was still a very big auction weekend.
All right, so buyers and sellers who are still in the market, what's it mean for them?
Yeah, well, look, guys, going into this weekend, it's a different story compared to last weekend. We're in a bit of a stalemate now in terms of vendors have got their arms folded thinking, I'm going to sit tight and I don't have to sell. And many buyers are saying, well, I don't have to pay more and I can't pay more. So as I said, I guess what the opportunity for many buyers is to kind of put in an offer, see what happens, knowing you're never quite sure what the motivation is behind why a seller is having to sell. And sometimes it can work in your favour. Bit of a lowball offer, you never know, do you? Psychologically, people want to clear that stock before the end of the year.
Yes, they might have spent too much on their spouse's
exactly,
Christmas present and need the cash back. Alice Stoltz, lovely to talk. See you soon.
Thank you, guys.